Hello, my lovely Aries, and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your December 15th through the 31st tarot readings. So this is your December second half of the month reading. You can check out your first half of December readings for your Sun, Moon, and Rising as they are up, as well as your December 2018 love reading. So I have a nice general love reading for you guys as well. Check those out for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Now, let's get a general overall energy card for you guys for about mid-month, where we're going to be at around mid-month energy-wise, overall energy. Also, guys, I am doing a special. You can take $10 off of all of my 30-minute and longer readings. So if you want to book a 30-minute reading or a longer reading than that, I have all my options down below. You can take $10 off from December 12th through the 25th. If you want to book them then, you don't have to get the reading until after. You can also get them as gifts for people. But if you book it within those 12 days, you will get $10 off of that price, okay? Also, again, subscribe, share the video, and like the video, and you guys will be entered into that 30-minute free reading contest. All you gotta do is subscribe to the channel, share a video, like a video, and then email me at dekutarot@gmail.com. Again, all that information is right below this video in the description box. All right, Aries, without further ado, let's get into it. Allow me to connect to the higher selves, the Aries whose messages need to come through. The Archangels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Uriel, Universal Spirit, Mother Earth, Pagan Gods and Goddesses. Let's see what we get here, my Aries. This reading won't resonate with all of you. Right now we're feeling a little bit defensive maybe. We're feeling like we need to fight for ourselves here. Feeling like maybe we're up against it. Like everywhere we turn we have to fight something. The battle never stops. We have to stand up for ourselves because nobody else will. And again, this deck has a little bit of a double-sided meaning here. So I'm going to read the meaning as well from the book. Because again, it's a little bit different than normal. All right. The Seven of Wands in this deck is the Lady, poised on one's conceit, gnawing at one's talents. Again, so maybe we're kind of feeling really good about ourselves right now, or, maybe we're trying to, give off this air that we're really proud of who we are at this time, really proud of where we've come from. However, it's coming off as a little bit defensive because maybe in reality we're not exactly where we want to be, and we're trying to give off the appearance of finally being at that spot where we can feel comfortable and we feel like others will, praise us here. Again, it's saying that what's really going on here is though on the inside, it feels like we are, again, gnawing at one's talents. Like we are underestimating ourselves, like we're undermining ourselves. We're telling ourselves we're not going to get there, or, we're comparing ourselves to others in this situation. Again, it's a card of jealousy in a way. We can't be jealous about, the status of other people when, just because we ourselves are not where we want to be. We have to find a way to be comfortable where we are, and not be so defensive about it. And again, also, like, not let others take us down, though, because you have accomplished something. You should be proud of where you are. You shouldn't be beating yourself up over not getting to exactly where you want to be, because you have accomplished a lot here, and you should be fighting for yourself. But again, don't start thinking that, if you just start acting that certain way, you're going to bring in that success, if you know what I mean. Again, if we're comparing ourselves to others, we don't really know what they're going through. We don't really know what it's about. We just need to be proud of where we are right now and kind of relax about it and be a little bit less defensive about it. All right, guys. Try not to also bring yourself down and trying to compare yourself to the accomplishments of others. Or maybe, again, you're not exactly where you want to be and you were hoping you would be here, and you feel like if you're defensive about it and you keep on fighting, you don't let go, it'll come to you. But what we really need to do is kind of relax and let be right now. Let's check out, I'm also going to use my Hieronymus Bosch deck for what's coming in for you guys this month. Let's check out who or what might be coming in terms of opportunities, offers, situations, people. What is coming in for my Aries for the second half of December, from mid-December on? Opportunities, offers. Get the Hierophant. Could be Taurus energy. Also, again, knowledge. taking things slowly, taking a more traditional approach to things. So again, guys, this fire energy could have us, you know, trying to burst forward, but what we really need to do is focus on taking things step by step, taking a measured approach to things, stepping back and maybe planning. To move towards the middle of the month. Again, I will read the double meanings after I pull all these and the clarifiers. Four of Pentacles. Oh, nice. That's a nice card in this deck. We're getting what we want. You know, we're planning for goals, shooting for the stars, making some measured plans. So again, guys, it's very earthy energy for you guys. Very interesting. As we move towards the end of the year, as we have that Cancer full moon, that Capricorn energy coming in, as the sun enters Capricorn, what can my Aries expect to come in their lives? Ooh, we get the Three of Pentacles building. Four of Pentacles and Three of Pentacles are great for building. And let's see where we're at the end of the year. What is coming in at the very end of 2018? What can they expect? This one really wanted to come out. Ooh, Five of Cups. So some of us might be in a mourning phase. However, we might be, you know, looking towards new shores, closing one thing out, opening another. Maybe thinking of, you know, ending one opportunity and moving on to a new one. That's what the Five of Cups in this deck is about. You know, one door closes, another one opens. Let's pull some clarifiers, and then I will go into the double meanings of these guys. Clarify the Hierophant for my Aries this month. Clarify the Hierophant for my Aries. Clarify the meanings of the Hierophant in terms of what is coming in for my Aries. And we get the Sun. Interesting. Four of Pentacles for what is coming in for my Aries. Clarify the messages. The Four of Pentacles for my Aries. The Four of Pentacles in this deck tell my Aries what is coming in for them. Come on, give me one card. One card. Clarify the meanings. Light. Two of Swords, a decision. It does feel like we are sitting on a decision about the future, about our successes. We're making decisions, or we're trying to make a decision about, you know, where we want our success to go, I feel like, or what we want to do with it from here. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles for my Aries. Clarify the messages of the Three of Pentacles for my Aries for this month. I really want to pull, ooh, Knave of Chalices, a message coming in, usually a positive message, something that makes you feel emotionally more stable, something that is a message from the heart or about a healing situation, or even from a water sign. Maybe building with a water sign. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups for the end of the year for my Aries. What does that mean for where they'll be at the end of the year here? What's coming in for them? What's coming in for my Aries with this Five of Cups energy? Spending the year, at the end of the year, mourning, but we're looking towards a brighter future with that Four of Wands. That's really nice energy. Let me read the meanings of these cards here, because they are different. Sorry guys, I just kind of like woke up with a little bit of a cold today. When am I not sick? The High Priestess, the Hierophant, why did I say the High Priestess? The Hierophant, the just man must not be afraid, especially not of himself, faith. So again, we must not be afraid of even ourselves in this situation. If you want something to work out, you can't be afraid to move forward. You can't be holding fear within you. You have to have knowledge that this will work out, that you're going to get there. Your knowledge must be success, because the Sun here is success. It's a beautiful energy. It's, you know, it highlights everything that is good, celebration, beautiful, beautiful energy here. However, you know, it does feel like we're trying to work our way towards that success of the Sun, but maybe slowly. Maybe, you know, we were trying to get there, but what we need to do, especially if we're trying to, you know, attain success within a company, a big way, or, you know, even spiritual success, if we are trying to, you know, become more spiritual here, we will have it, but we must approach it with love and open arms. Whatever this situation is, we must have an open heart about it. We must have open arms about it, because again, this is truth and completeness. You know, this is a collaboration, and also speaks of courage. But however, the Sun here feels safe and warm with the arms wrapping around each other here. It does feel like we're going to get there. We're going to be able to bask in that success, bask in that embrace, and we know it. from within we're feeling this, okay? So look within to find your success, to find your happiness this month, and it will propel you forward, okay? You know that you're going to get there. You know you're going to get there. So just, you know, keep getting through this. It's a tough road. We cannot have success without pain. All right, let's check out the Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles for this deck is, it talks about success. We're thinking about where we want to take our success next, where, we've accumulated so much. Where can we take this so that we can get more? And, the Four of Pentacles is the result. No goal is beyond our reach. So again, guys, no goal is beyond your reach at this time. You are able to make the decision, to make decisions on goals. So maybe, again, maybe if we're not even actively moving towards something, actively making those movements towards a goal, it does feel like we're planning. We're making a decision here. I do feel like a decision is being made. I feel like instead of, sitting at a crossroads, the Two of Swords here is actually speaking of, making that decision, of choosing where we're going to put that Four of Pentacles here. Where are we going to go next? This isn't, just sitting on that fence. I really feel like we're gaining success here because we are building something. We have chosen a path forward, and we are building something here when you see the Three of Pentacles after it, Excuse me. This is a successful challenge. Yes, we are facing challenges this month. Yes, there's going to be decisions that need to be made, but we're getting to an equilibrium. We are getting there. We are making the decisions, and it's really kind of a test of strength, I feel like. Whatever decisions you're coming to this month, it feels like a test of strength. You're wrestling with yourself almost. You're wrestling with decisions, which way do you go, and it could feel so push and pull, but you're going to make it. This is a challenge that you are going to succeed at. All right? The Three of Pentacles in this deck is, where is he? Ability. It is not easy to rest on one's laurels if they are undeserved. So you cannot be resting on your laurels yet. You're not there yet. Yes, you can feel that success. You can see the success. You can smell the success. It's right there. However, you guys are going to get there. You're going to make it. I really do think so. I feel like, this is not the time to rest totally, because, you are going to move into Capricorn season and need to move forward. So you're going to need to keep pushing forward in Capricorn season. However, there is something here that is, maybe you're joining forces with a water sign, or you're getting some type of message that, you're building this right. You're getting some type of recognition, help, guidance, support here, maybe from a water sign. Whatever this is messages that you are building in the right direction, but also, this isn't going to be a time for rest. I feel like as we hit towards the end of the month, you are going to have a lot of things going on, a lot of things on your mind, a lot of new opportunities, moving forward in a new direction here, really. Taking this energy and building something new for yourself, because, you realize that you want to keep building. You have this fire within you, and you need to keep moving forward. Five of Cups here, and the Five of Chalices is the ship. For each harbor one leaves, there is a harbor to return to. Okay? So again, when you leave one place, you're going to have something else to go towards. You're going to have this to move towards. So even if you have to leave one job or situation, or, you have to release something here, or you have to accept that something has met its natural end, it's not going to work out. You have something else to look forward to. You have a new success. You have this beautiful energy here that you're coming into, where, we're getting the chance to kind of put our hair down, to breathe in this energy, to celebrate, and also, again, work towards, whatever this is for you. It's a celebration. I mean, again, it could be a party. It could be a get-together. I often see the Four of Wands as, get-togethers, parties, celebrations. However, I do feel, again, that it's also almost like, that's the finish line. That's the, the imaginary, like, flower to finish line, where you're like, wow, this is where everyone's going to celebrate all my successes, and I'm finally going to get there. I bet it's going to feel amazing. Everyone's going to be cheering me on. There's absolute success here and prosperity, amazing opportunities in the future, and that you get to share your happiness with others, maybe even travel, maybe even move. So again, you guys have a lot on your mind, but you need to realize that you have this coming in if you release and move away from what is no longer working here. And if you let go of that feeling of mourning, feeling of loss, like, whatever you had worked on that didn't work out, or, whatever happened that didn't work out there and that you're feeling upset about, it's okay. There's a lot more to be thankful for. There's a lot more to embrace here. It really feels like you're coming into a lot of opportunities in the new year. So I really wouldn't worry too much, okay, Cancers? Oh my God, did I just say Cancers? Oh my God. Aries. Maybe you have a Cancer on the mind. I don't know why. I just brought that up because I hadn't even been talking about Cancers unless it was that Page of Cups. So maybe that Page of Cups is a Cancer coming forward for you guys at some point. All right, let's look at your challenges. Challenges for my Aries. Challenges for my Aries this month. Challenges for my Aries for second half of December 2018. Challenges for my Aries. What will come up and challenge them this month? We get the King of Swords, maybe an air sign, Aquarius, very much Aquarian energy, Libra, or Gemini. I don't know why I just couldn't say that. Either that or, again, there's a decision that needs to be made, a balance that needs to be made here that is a challenge for us at this time. Maybe we're, you know, facing somebody who is very harsh, very critical, very kind of cold. When I see the King of Swords in this deck, I feel kind of a colder, more harsh, violent energy. Maybe somebody's feeling that way towards us, you know, is approaching us in that kind of manner. All right, let's see. Any other challenges that are coming up for the second half of December? Challenging situations, challenging energies for my Aries here. Six of Wands. Feeling like we need to be on top of everything, feeling like we need to be on top of the world and everyone needs to be paying attention to us and celebrating our success. We should be so successful that everyone can see us and everyone is celebrating us and everyone is, you know, listening to us at this time and has their eyes on us. That's the kind of energy that I feel there. And then there's death. Wow. So we need to experience an end here. Either that there's a Scorpio, that could be a challenge. Let's pull some cards about what we can do to combat these challenges. How can we best deal with this King of Swords challenging energy? How best can we deal with this King of Swords challenging energy for my Aries this month? And let me see. I'm actually going to use my Hobbit deck for this to clarify here, or to get some answers about how we can combat this energy. How do we combat the King of Swords energy for my Aries this month? How do my Aries combat the Six of Swords? Sorry, oh my God, the King of Swords energy. God, what's wrong with me? King of Swords energy for my Aries. Clarify and let me know how we can best combat it. What can they do in Tower? Let it come down. Let it come down. Wow, that is some powerful energy here. I'm going to pull another clarifier for it. What is the Tower signifying for my Aries here with this King of Swords situation? What is it signifying here? It looks like it's bringing in money, abundance. Wow. So yeah, you might have a decision to make here with the King of Swords. Somebody might come in very suddenly and say, hey, let's pool our money together. Let's get this working. Either, again, out of nowhere, you might be asked to move. I don't know. Or a crazy situation in family. I don't know. Because 10 of Coins can be home and family. There's the Tower. Something very disruptive. But in the end, it brings in abundance. So that's kind of interesting. What should my Aries do when this Tower moment comes in? What should my Aries do when this Tower moment comes in? What do they do? I mean, it looks like it's turning out well for you, but, you know, this is a moment here. What do they do when this Tower moment comes in? The Tower comes down, and the King of Swords, maybe an Aquarius is coming in, or Gemini or Libra. It feels, I mean, this, with the Hermetic Tarot, it's pretty like, oh, that's an Aquarius. You know, the other one is, like, definitely Libra. The other one is definitely a Gemini, so these ones are a little bit more pointed, so it could be an Aquarius. I'm feeling very Aquarian energy. I don't feel like it will be an Aquarius for all of you. It could be a father figure, or, you know, a decision that happens very suddenly. Somebody is requiring you to make a decision, a commitment, sign a paper that is very important, that has to do with home and family. And it's very sudden. Yeah, moving. Some of you guys could be very suddenly moving, or this could, again, happen while you are traveling. How you guys deal with this? I'm going to get another one. This is really interesting. You guys are not the only card to get the Tower. I think it was Scorpios that got the Tower as well. Let me move these up here so that we can look at them a little bit better. I'm short, so sometimes I don't notice when things are not super aligned. Because I have to, like, get on my tiptoes to, like, look at this. Alright, let's see. How can they best deal with this energy? What can they do when this comes about? What do they do in the face of this Tower moment? Judgment. Allow it to come in. Don't fight it. You know, Take out what is no longer necessary. Be ready to make these changes because there's change coming in, and if you accept it with this judgment energy, you're going to move forward. You're going to move on. I mean, it's propelling you to move. So again, for some of you guys, it could be that you're getting a lot of money all of a sudden, or an opportunity to move, a new job situation. Something is coming in here that is pretty amazing, Aries. Like, my gosh. You'll have to let me know in the comments below. It feels very sudden, very, like, shocking, and it changes your whole goddamn life here. This changes your life. This is, I mean, we have a judgment tower moment. Like, wow, it's coming down. When it rains, it pours. But, you know, it's coming down for a good thing. It's bringing this in. It's bringing in an opportunity to move towards abundance, move towards a happier family situation, a happier home situation. Again, also feeling a lot more grounded, feeling a lot more stability. And just so much abundance, and it feels like you're leaving behind like a past here, and you're letting it go. You're like, I don't need this anymore, goodbye. So whatever this is, guys, beautiful, absolutely amazing reading here so far for how you're dealing with your challenges. I mean, don't mess with an Aries. I don't feel like I have to tell you guys that. 6 of Wands, clarify, well, not clarify, but gosh, why do I keep saying that today? I'm like stuck on certain words today. How can we best combat the 6 of Wands challenge? The challenge that the 6 of Wands poses to my Aries. What can they do in the face of this challenge? We're getting the Moon. The Moon will bring out this situation. I do feel like the Moon will show you the way towards success. And also, again, I feel like, you know, this is the energy that we want. And that's why it's so intense, you know, especially in this Sagittarian energy, which is very, like, running all over the place, doing this, doing that, being a socialite, being on, you know, everybody's guest list here, you know, you're on everybody's minds, you know, you're making the rounds and you're making impressions, and it's like you're low-key famous type of energy here. And that's the kind of, you know, energy, kind of life that you want right now, is like to be doing so good that everyone is like, wow, Aries is doing amazing. But right now on the inside, we don't feel that way. It feels like, you know, we're having a lot of self-doubts, a lot of self-criticisms here, and which is crazy because look at what this is bringing in here. You know, there's no reason for the self-doubt and the self-criticism. You should be happy for what you have, and you shouldn't feel negative about it. Don't feel sad. Don't feel confused and stressed. It's like a dark night of the soul moment here. And sometimes we need to feel it, but we need to look within and understand why this need, why we have this need to, you know, push forward and be this other person. Why can't we just be happy with what we have? We have to be able to find happiness within ourselves and to deal with our anxieties. This is an anxiety feeling, a stress, a need to push forward, and we have to kind of settle in it and realize, you know, you can't have it all at once. Okay, it's coming in. It looks like you have enough going on, so just relax. All right, let's see what Death has to say about a challenge for you guys. How we can combat the death challenge. And I feel like when death comes along, you kind of have to accept it. You have to allow something to end. There's something that is coming to its natural end. That's okay. How do we combat it? Ooh. Use that fire energy, guys, to propel you into the new year. Use the fire and the, you know, this is putting you in new directions. Again, this is like Phoenix rising from the ashes, rising from the fires type of energy here with Death and the Ace of Wands. We're letting something end and we're moving forward so passionately with so much new energy, maybe a new idea, a new offer. So again, we're fully ending something here. Or there's a Scorpio that comes in that might challenge us, but in reality, you know, it kicks up our fire. This is allowing us to create new ideas, create new paths for ourselves, new ways forward. So if something ends, don't be afraid. You know, open your mind, open your heart, open yourself up to the expansiveness of this season and manifest in the changes and, you know, the passion that you want, the drive forward. You know, do you want to love your job? Do you want to do something that you love? Go for it, okay? You have that energy. You have that push right now at the end of this year, okay? You know, once we start moving into 2019 and, you know, we're leaving 2018, you guys are going to be have so much energy to make those changes, to allow these things in. Don't be afraid of it. Yeah, it feels like a challenge right now. But you know what? I say allow it to come in. Don't let it be a challenge. Allow that tower moment to happen. Allow these things to happen so that you can, you know, redecorate your life, basically. Or like rewrite your life here. Rewrite your path forward. You have that chance right now at the end of this year. Okay? There's a lot of huge changes, huge shifts going on for you guys. All right, so let's look at a Stacey DeMarco Halloween Oracle message for you guys. some guidance for my Aries for the second half of December, the last half of December here. For my Aries, advice for them. Advice for my Aries for this last half of December 2018. Ooh, we get, oh my god, trick or treat. You guys, I want to say Cancer also got this. Yeah, this feels good for your energy right now. It's kind of needing to take a break, enjoy yourself, have some fun, enjoy the season. Maybe go out and do some holiday things, or, you know, go out for a hike. I don't know where you live, but, you know, go enjoy yourself. Do things that you love this month, okay? Take a moment to relax and stop stressing so damn much, okay? All right, should you receive the trick or treat card in your divination, it may well be a time to examine the role of play and mischief in your own life. You don't have to be a child to let go and have some playtime, and you can extend the fun to others. Sometimes we are afraid to make mistakes, and play is one way to alleviate the pressure that we sometimes place on ourselves to get everything perfect every time. Alternatively, it is worth knowing that there is a balance between manipulation and mischief. The former is not pleasant, and the other has, at its core, a sense of irreverent fun. Have fun this month. Okay, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to play. And I feel like this is saying get in touch with your inner child, really. I mean, there's two children here on the card, Aries, and you guys are the first card out in the zodiac. You are that inner child that, you know, has this boundless energy, and you guys need to have fun with it. You need to enjoy yourselves. You need to laugh. You need to enjoy the company of others at this time. Have a good time, okay, guys? And don't be so stressed out. All right. Okay, Aries, so check out the videos for your sun, moon, and rising for this month, the first half and the second half. Also check out your monthly love readings for your sign, your Venus sign, whoever you cross watch for. And again, guys, subscribe, like, and share, and you can get entered that contest as well as take $10 off of those 30-minute or longer readings. So again, check out all that information right below this video in the description box. And thank you guys so much for all your support. Again, thank you, and I'll see you guys in 2019.